Hello, everybody, and welcome to Alexander Avenue. Welcome back, I should say, to Alexander Avenue. I know I've been gone for a while, but I am back. I am back, 100%. Okay, I've missed doing this. I've been so busy with other things in my life, mostly business. But I want to make time and take time out to concentrate more on this channel and put great positive content up here, you know, so you people can have something, positive, again, very positive to enjoy. And hopefully, you can educate yourself and it also will entertain you. Well, I like to start off as I'm back. I'm starting off with this. I want to say rest in peace, to Clive Davis. This is a man who changed music forever. There's a lot of things said about Clive Davis, a lot of positives, but a lot of negatives. The negatives I don't really get into because to me, a lot of things are alleged and a lot of things are just made up, made up to, make a person look bad, or you never know. People can have gripes and everything. So I like to stay with what I don't know. I won't mention. What I'm not sure about, I don't mention. Unless there's facts, then I'm not going to mention anything negative about Clive in this breakdown and this dedication to him, his life, and his works. Like I said, today, the music world says goodbye to one of its greatest visionaries, Clive Davis, who passed away on June 22nd, today, at 2026, at the age of 94. Now, while many people may not recognize his face immediately, they almost certainly know the music he helped bring into the world. He was born in Brooklyn, my home, Brooklyn, New York, on April 4th, 1932. Mr. Davis overcame tremendous adversity early in life. He lost both of his parents while still a teenager, but through determination and academic excellence, he earned scholarships to New York University and later Harvard Law School. What began as a career in law would eventually transform into one of the most influential careers in music history. Clive Davis wasn't a singer, musician, or performer. He was something arguably just as important, a talent scout with an extraordinary ear for greatness. Many referred to him as the man with the golden ears. This was because of his remarkable ability to recognize talent before the rest of the world did. This is what I did here. He had a way of knowing who would be a superstar, who wouldn't, or what was a great song and what wasn't a great song. I mean, he has had that gift. Some people do have that gift. Throughout his career, Clive Davis helped launch or elevate the careers of some of the biggest names in music history. Among them were Whitney Houston, Bruce Springsteen, Janis Joplin, Santana, Billy Joel, Aerosmith, Alicia Keys, Aretha Franklin, Barry Manilow, Patti Smythe, Earth, Wind & Fire, and many others. I also have to mention Phyllis Hyman as well. All of those artists that I named, I do have a like for all of them. There's at least 3 songs out of all those artists that I do like, at least 3 to 5, at least I can say that. Perhaps his most famous discovery was Whitney. After hearing her perform, Davis immediately recognized her extraordinary gift and signed her to Arista Records. Under his guidance, Whitney became one of the best-selling and most beloved artists of all time. Their professional relationship evolved into a deep friendship that lasted throughout her life. Davis served as president of Columbia Records before founding Arista Records in 1974. Later, he created J Records and continued shaping the music industry well into his later years. His influence stretched across multiple generations of artists and genres, from rock and pop to R&B and hip-hop. His achievements earned him 5 Grammy Awards and induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But perhaps his greatest accomplishment was helping create the soundtrack of countless lives around the world. Following news of his passing, tributes poured in from artists and fans alike. Many spoke not only about his business brilliance, but also about his mentorship, generosity, and unwavering belief in the people he championed. Clive Davis behind a legacy that few in the industry can match. He left behind a legacy, I should say. Clive leaves behind a legacy that few in the industry can match. Every time we hear a Whitney Houston classic, a Bruce Springsteen anthem, or an Alicia Keys ballad, or for that matter, Santana masterpiece, we are hearing part of the legacy he helped create. Today we remember not just a music executive, but a visionary who changed the course of music history forever. And before I say rest in peace, I want to say also he contributed greatly to hip hop as he took a young man by the name of Sean Combs, who became Puff Daddy, Diddy, whatever you want to call him. He believed in him and backed his Bad Boy label with an advance of $10 million to help Puff Daddy, Sean Combs, create that label, which was one of the biggest record labels in the 90s and changed, and honestly was at the forefront of hip hop in the 90s of what was going on with music. Leaving out anything else that would be negative, Clive Davis had his stamp also, on the hip hop industry, and in a big way. I like to say rest in peace, Clive Davis. Rest in peace. Your music, your history will live forever. Okay? Take care.